Something is going on. They're saying that the connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Hold on a second. There we go. Well, hello, everybody, and it is Auntie. And I am coming to you with a live chat and nightcap marathon talking all things 90 Day Fiance. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. And we so appreciate you. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just wanted to let everybody know that the Facebook group is now closed. We will not be taking any more people into the Facebook group, unfortunately, until we are established with the ones that we have, and then we'll be opening it back up. So hopefully that will be sometime in the end of October. So thank you so much for your patience to everybody who could not get into the Facebook group. Auntie apologizes in advance. Okay. So we're going to go ahead on and get started. If you got your cups, raise your cups up. I've got McDonald's cup tonight because I had to work late and I was, getting some food on the road. Okay. Some fattening food. Like I need some more fattening food. Okay. But anyway, we have our cups raised up to Jennifer, Ricky's other friend. Okay. And so tonight I have a treat for you on both episodes. This particular marathon is going to be about Ricky, and we're going to be talking to a young lady who my moderator, Sarah, reached out to. As many of you all know, on Instagram, there is a Instagram page called 90 Day Tea. And we got the opportunity this week to see some text messages from a young lady who had been in communication with our boy Ricky. Slick Rick with the little dick trying to be slick. Okay. So basically, she shared some information, and my moderator reached out to her today. And she is on the phone with us tonight. And she will be giving her opinion and spreading a little bit of sunshine and tea for all the ladies and the gentlemen. Okay, English style, Canadian style. Okay. Um, so basically, as you all know, there has been a lot going on with Ricky, and your auntie's inbox and my moderator's inbox, Sarah, has been inundated with information that um, our boy Ricky has been up to. And so, without further ado, I am going to be introducing her for the first time to you all, Jennifer. Jennifer, you there?
Hi, Auntie.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, I'm so excited.
You so excited to spill that tea. Well, let me tell you something, honey. My nieces and my nephews, they are excited to hear it. So, Jennifer, Sarah indicated that she reached out to you today and you were very excited about coming on my channel and having your say. As you know, Katie Holmes has been going through a lot of stuff. She's been having her say. And so when Sarah told me that you wanted to have your say, I said, hey, this is the platform, boo, to have your say. So tell me, why did you want to come on to the channel?
Honestly, what happened was I was talking to him, and he was very what's the word, smooth talker, and I really thought honestly he was genuine, but I just found out about Katie Holmes, not Holmes, and I was completely blindsided. So I just feel like that's not right what he's doing. He's probably doing this to so many women. If it's me, it's definitely other women as well. And it's crazy. He should not be getting away with this.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning because let me tell you something. On my nieces and my nephews, she and I have not had the opportunity to plant any information. I worked very late today. I talked to her for probably about maybe 2 minutes. Is that correct, Jennifer?
Yeah.
We have not pre-planned this. It is not scripted. This is live, raw, uncut, unadulterated information. The information that I will be getting from Jennifer, other than having the opportunity to briefly skim over her Instagram posts, I've not had an opportunity to talk to her. Is that correct, Jennifer?
Absolutely, yeah. Mhm.
So this information, Jennifer, is unadulterated.
Sorry?
Is this information unadulterated? Means there's nothing funny or shady going on between the two of us.
Oh, absolutely not. Everything is like I have the proof behind it all. You're not making anything up. I'm not making anything up. So
Okay,
we're here to bring the truth out.
we have not planned this and we have not scripted it out. So let me ask you a question. How did you meet Ricky?
So after the first episode on 90 Days, well, before the 90 days, like he was really, I would say, a protagonist in the situation. We didn't know Jimena was going to come or anything, and I just saw him getting rejected by Melissa. So at that point, I felt really bad. I reached out to him. I said, "Listen, you're a good guy. You deserve so much better." And then from that point, we were going back and forth and just talking. Um, and it ended up romantic. We talked on Skype, we talked all the time. He even started planning a trip to visit me in Montreal. Like, he was, I, I can't even like describe. It was so fast. He would tell me how much I was special, how he was in love with me, and he can't wait to see me. All these things, like, hold on, wait, I have one
Wait
of
a
his
minute.
things. He's telling me like he'll protect me, unconditional love, all this bullshit, basically.
Okay, so wait a minute, wait a minute. Help Auntie understand, okay? Because I'm a 53-year-old woman, so I don't understand how this stuff happens so fast. So how long had you been talking to Ricky?
Well, I started talking to him as of the like after the first episode came out. So I think that's like at the beginning of August or maybe towards the middle of it. Maybe the yeah. I think it's,
So when was the last time you talked
and
to Ricky?
the last conversation, I I can check. I think it was honestly I last talked to him today, but that's because I was yelling at him because I found out about everything uh, with Katie and apparently he's still married. So
Wait a minute. Wait. You said you talked to him today?
I messaged him today. I mentioned that I was like, oh, like what the hell? Because basically it's a long story, but basically he was supposed to come visit me in Montreal. The same weekend that he visited Katie not home on the Reddit group. So
And when was that?
he's
And when was
planning to come
that?
visit me in Montreal.
When was that? When was
Sorry.
that? What month was that?
I believe that weekend was September 11th. Like the September 11th weekend. It was
Okay.
basically a long weekend. He was telling me about this 3 weeks in advance. We're talking about him visiting me at the weekend. He's supposed to come from Thursday till Sunday. He booked the flight and everything. He showed me the flight confirmation. He was helping me, like I was like choosing the Airbnb. I was talking about everything we were going to do. And then all of a sudden, last minute, he tells me, I can't come anymore. I have to go to New York City. I have an emergency with TLC. And I was like, what's the emergency? And he was like, I don't know. They won't tell me anything. But I have to go. And otherwise, they're going to keep my money. And I don't let anybody fuck with my money. And I was like, okay, well, that sucks. Are you going to see a different woman? Like, you can tell me the truth. Like, I'm very easy to talk to. I'm super open. I understand things. And He's like, no, baby, I swear on my kids, it's me and you. Like you're my next fiance, or you're gonna be on 90 Day Fiance with me. All this bullshit. He shows me his flight to New York, and he's telling me he was trying to book me to a flight to New York. So basically, he would be with Katie on Thursday and Friday, then me on Saturday and Sunday. But I had no idea about that, and I just found out the other day. I was mind blown.
So you mean to tell me that up until the other day, you thought that you were in a real relationship with this mofo?
Yes, for the most part.
Are you serious, Jennifer?
Oh, stop. I know. I sounded super naive, but I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. He told me that TV portrays him completely incorrectly. And I believe that. I know that sometimes TV can change things around. So I thought, okay, fine. Like you'll tell me everything in person. And he told me he would explain everything. He told me he is still married, but they're in the process of getting a divorce, sorry. And yeah, but it turns out they're still married.
So let me ask you something. He told you that he was still married and that he was in the
Mhm,
process of getting a divorce. Did he say why he was in
mhm.
the process of getting a divorce?
Yeah, he told me that he still respects his ex-wife, or I guess wife, um, but she was very dry. He said that she was incapable of loving him, um, so they're getting a divorce because of that.
He's incapable of loving himself.
No joke.
That's who's incapable of loving. Okay. I'm so yes, Lucy, she is credible. We have receipts. Okay. I don't know why y'all come
Yeah.
on my channel. Wait a minute. Let me just say this. I don't know why y'all come on my channel and ask me whether or not somebody is credible. You gotta know that Auntie is doing her research in the background. Come on. There have been receipts floating around everywhere about this mofo. I have absolutely talked to him myself. He denies talking to me, but I have talked to him myself, y'all. Come on, you cannot question everything. This girl, from what she's saying right here, okay, this young lady is saying that she reached out to him in August when she saw him on the show. Okay, Jennifer, stop me
Mhm,
when I'm wrong. She reached out to him
mhm.
when she saw him on the show, just like some of y'all do, sliding up in people's DMs. She gets up into this
You know.
man's DM, okay, and then she's like, okay, I fell for him. Did you fall for him? Evidently, you did.
I mean, I didn't necessarily fall for him, but I did come to a point where I believed him. Like, I believed that he was that, like, easy. I don't know, like, he basically, like, he fell in love so quickly. And I knew it was, like, big words and all this, but I was like, oh, maybe he's just, because, like, he is pretty gullible on the show. So I was like, maybe he's, I guess that was, I don't know. I basically believed him, and turns out he played me.
So I saw your I'm still having a problem. Here's where my problem lies at. The problem that I have, and I thank you for fixing that timeline because allegedly, okay, allegedly, um, he was trying to throw Katie now Holmes under the bus and basically saying that she was part of the TLC cast, allegedly. Okay. Because I'm saying
Mhm.
allegedly because now he's saying he ain't never talked to my ass when I know I've talked to him. So allegedly he was trying to throw Katie now Holmes underneath the bus by, saying that, she was with TLC and woo woo. But evidently that lie or that alleged tea or that alleged whatever he call it. Since I ain't never talked to him, these are all allegations.
Mhm.
He was so he told you the same thing. He told you that he was going to work for TLC that weekend.
Yeah, he said apparently TLC was mad at him because I think he posted a video making fun of, I think, either Jesse or John. I'm not sure which. And he said they're very mad at him, and they might redact his money. So he had to go in for a meeting. And also, he said that they're going to discuss having him on the next season. And so he was telling me, he was like, I'm going to tell them that I have a new I have a new woman that I want to be my fiance. And I was like, well, I'm Canadian. Like, it's not like I'm like around the world or whatever. And he's like, well, she's a different, like, he's like, no, 100, 1000%. I'm really close to the producers. I got these folks on speed dial. It doesn't matter if you're not Colombian, you're from a different country. And yeah.
So look, allegedly, I saw some of your Instagram posts, and I want to talk to you about some of what you put on Instagram with your conversation between the two of you. Are you the one in Instagram that alleges that he said he was suing somebody?
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so I actually sent that to 90 Days Fiancé T, and they posted that it's him suing TLC, but I just watched all your videos and now I'm thinking maybe he's suing you.
No. Allegedly, the person that was allegedly Ricky, he's not suing me. He can't sue me for anything, okay? But allegedly, the person that was allegedly Ricky, now I have screenshots of Ricky saying from his little thing that it's okay for me to say what I want to say. But I'm still going to say allegedly, okay? Because we got the screenshot of you giving me permission to say what I want to say out here on my channel, you dumbass. That's why you need to stay off my channel. But anyway, I digress. Allegedly, he's suing TLC because he felt like TLC had defamed his character by misrepresenting him as a playboy, allegedly. Is that what he told you?
Yeah, that's what he messaged me on text. He said he wasn't answering me for a day or something, and I was like, what's going on? All of a sudden, all his social media deletes, and I figure it's because he realizes like that everyone hates him. But he messages me on a different Skype, by the way, which is weird because like, why would you change your Skype? I understand.
Yeah, I saw you say that.
I
saw that in your messages that you said, why you contacted me at a different number.
Well, yeah, from a different Skype, yeah.
Okay.
And he was basically just like, I'm under a lot of fire right now. I'm about to start like a court case. And I was like, for what? And he's like, cyberbullying. I was like, oh, well, who are you cyberbullying? He's like, I'm the one being cyberbullied.
Okay, you got to say that again. You got to say that again because you're muffled and people can't hear you. Say that again and this time speaking to the phone.
Yeah, so basically, he just told me that he was in the process of suing someone. He's like, I've never been so depressed. I'm being cyberbullied, and this person has a history of cyberbullying a lot of people. So I was like, well, who are you cyberbullying? And he's like, no, I'm being cyberbullied. And I couldn't believe it because I feel like everyone has been through so much worse. I don't know. Like there's so many bad things that happen in the world, and he was doing someone over cyberbullying. Like you signed yourself up for this, I feel.
Okay. So what? So in your Instagram post, and I can't pull it up because I got you out here on the line, and I'm scared it's going to disconnect you. Tell us more. Tell my nieces and my nephews more about what you put out there on Instagram and why you put it out there.
Yeah, so, well, like about him suing or just about like what I posted?
Yeah, just what you posted. Why? What made you release your text messages to 90 Day Fiance T?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I found like the 90 Day Fiance, well, I saw on Reddit, first of all, that he went to New York to see Katie, and I was like totally shocked. Like he kept swearing on his kids over and over and over. Like I swear, my kids, you're the one. I love you. Like you're so special. All this bullshit. And you know, I actually thought that he really did care for me. And then I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, there's no way this guy can get away with this. So I had to send it to 90 Day Fiance T.
So you were a scorned woman, huh? You were mad. You was big mad.
Yeah.
It's okay, sweetie. It happens to the best of us. It's okay. So you did it because you really started having feelings for him.
I wouldn't say I have feelings for him. Like honestly, I was excited to see him. I was excited for him to come to Montreal. Um, and I did start believing the things that he would say. Like I did believe that he genuinely cared for me.
Are you
But at the back of
serious?
my mind,
After
I'm
you
just thinking,
saw
I
him,
want.
after you saw him the third episode, you still thought that this was a good guy?
I know that TV has a way of making people look bad, so I thought that was the case. But I was wrong. I can admit it.
Okay. So you were like, okay, he went to see Katie, he deceived me. I'm gonna just put his ass on blast. I'm gonna release these Instagram posts. And I saw that you had something on a letter. The receipt that you sent me, one of the receipts you sent me was a letter from him. Can you tell me what's in that letter?
uh, yeah, that's actually he was telling me. Well, him and Courtney from 90 Day Fiance, Courtney, who is with Antonio, they were in contact with each other. He was supposed to fly out to him on September 22nd, and they were going to make a YouTube channel together. And the first video was going to be all about like their love life, what's like their experiences in the past and all that. And he was just kind of writing out notes about like, I guess, what the outline of what their video would be. So
how's he going to start a YouTube channel with? How's he going to?
I'm always hustling.
He's always hustling.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you know, like I'm gonna use my fame, like try to grow as much as possible, and then he wants to go next season. He was telling me how because of the show, his production company was growing, so he's trying to.
He told me that same bull crap. Mm-hmm. That daggone thing ain't growing. His daggone YouTube channel got 46 subscribers. Bitch, sit down. So did you ever meet Courtney, or he just showed you the notes that he was writing for Courtney?
Oh no, that was Courtney's notes to him.
Oh, those was Courtney's notes. So that was your proof that he was violating his NDA.
Oh, I had no idea. No way. Oh, that's great. That makes me feel even better.
Oh, okay. Because he shouldn't be talking about that stuff, right?
Yeah, well, that's true, but that's true. I mean, I figured it was probably like the least of his problems of what I was exposing. I mean, I feel like probably the fact that he's telling me that the whole Jimena situation and the Melissa situation was bullshit, and
did he ever tell you
like 90 Day Fiance stuff?
Okay, so tell me why was the story? Why did he tell you that the story with Melissa and Jimena was bull, whatever? Why did he tell you that? On what basis?
Well, when I first talked to him, I was like, this is getting like serious to be open about anything that I should expect. He's like, honestly, the whole Melissa situation was bullshit. I only talked to her for a bit, and then after that, he met us. I went to see her, and then but he's like, the whole story is pretty much bullshit. And he's like, I'll tell you everything in person, top secret. So I never got it over writing. I think he was smart there, but he did tell me that he would send, which is weird because he would say Melissa was completely bullshit, but he also told me that he would send Melissa $400 to $500 a month. So that didn't connect, and I knew he was lying there, and I was like, oh.
So did he ever tell you that he was an actor?
No, but he definitely is.
He never told you that his contract has actor on it.
No, he never mentioned anything like that. He kind of tried to avoid 90 Day Fiancé talk, but I tried to get as much as I could out. And it's like all I know is like they have their own secret group chat on Facebook. They have like a bunch of fights on there. Apparently, everyone hates Rachel. And
well, he said that he didn't like Jesse either because he said Jesse had been trying to tell him how to lose weight.
I never really heard anything about that. Oh, actually, the first time he started speaking to me, he told me he was like losing weight and he's really insecure. But
he told you he was what?
Just really insecure about his weight, basically.
Yeah, because he said that, allegedly, since I ain't never talked to him before, the alleged person said that Jesse was trying to, when he met Jesse, that allegedly Jesse was trying to tell him how to lose weight, and he just feels like Jesse was a narcissist. So did he tell you that he did he say anything to you about signing a new contract? Were you supposed to be the new girlfriend?
Yeah, actually, he never signed a contract, but he did tell me that he was going to tell 90 Day Fiancé. He told me that him and I would be on 90 Day Fiancé, not before the 90 days, just like the season. And he's like, you're Canadian, so it counts. And yeah, he said, you're it. I swear on my kids. He kept saying, I swear on my kids. That's what really got me. And I knew that it was like weird, honestly.
Yes, because the other day, my moderator and I, he had been out on my channel and he was talking a whole bunch of yicky yak down in my comment section, which is where he told me that I could say anything that I wanted to say. He doesn't care. So he gave me permission to basically say what I want to say. He was talking so much trash that my nieces and nephews started on a hunt. Now, my nieces and nephews are no, seriously, they are undercover FBI, CIA agents allegedly. They can find out anything
I know,
they
I looked
want.
for that.
And they found his phone number. And so my moderator, since he keeps alleging that he has not talked to me, my moderator and I called him together. Okay. He was allegedly at the zoo with his, little baby and everything. And he acknowledged that it was him. And I was like, okay, he wanted to do an interview with me on Tuesday. And I was like, no. First of all, I do 90 Day Fiancé Sunday and Thursday. The rest of the week is my time for myself. And to allow a scuds bucket, allegedly, like him, to invade my privacy, invade my time, I won't have it. Plus, if you're telling me that allegedly because he's saying that I had a plant. That the call that was made on Thursday on my live broadcast last week was a plant. What, it won't him. That's not how he talks and all of that kind of stuff. Come on. So allegedly, he's go ahead.
I watched that video just before now, and I saw you talking to the man that was allegedly Ricky, and that was not Ricky's voice at all.
No. I never said that man was Ricky. That man was not Ricky.
Okay.
That man was not Ricky. Ricky called into my broadcast from that man's phone. So when I was looking for Ricky, I called that number and that guy had to come clean about who he was. That was not Ricky. I talked to Ricky several times, allegedly, because now he said he didn't talk to me. I talked to Ricky 2 separate days and from an anonymous number that he had blocked. Well, he can't block numbers now because I got the information that I need to have on his ass. So basically, he, like I said, sources indicate that he's supposed to be into some deal with TLC, allegedly, that's worth $125,000. I'm like, they ain't paid nobody no $125,000 to be on no damn TLC. But he's supposed to be doing some type of allegedly, he's supposed to be doing some type of comeback, some type of show where it's going to be showing him in a good and a new light, allegedly. Now, this is what the other person said, because allegedly he didn't talk to me. So this is alleged. Did you hear about him doing a comeback show?
No, I think honestly, I think he's a pathological liar. He did tell me that another season of Before the 90 Days was starting to get filmed, and he said that he would be on the next 90 days. But that's all he told me. He didn't tell me about any other shows. He just really said 90 days.
So he was just concentrating more on getting in your pants.
Sorry?
He was concentrating more on getting in your pants than he was on spilling tea.
Oh, basically. I was concentrated on getting the tea, but I didn't succeed that much, I guess.
I wonder if, I'm really, do you want to read some of your Instagram for those people who don't have Instagram? I have a lot of nieces and nephews who don't use Instagram. Would you like to read some of those to us?
For sure. Okay. So, well, for example, I said, are any of the student cast going to be on the next season? And he said, they're still trying to figure it out. But let's say we get serious, we're going to be on the regular 90-day fiance. And I said, oh, they would actually put us. And he said, 1,000%, I'm really close with the producers. I have these folks on speed dial. And then here's another screenshot. Like when I was asking why he was going to New York, I said, like, did TLC tell you? And then he said, they never ever say shit. They're smart. Why put something in writing? And I said, well, what if they want you to do another season with another Colombian? And then he said, not gonna happen. If you're there, I swear on my kids. Said, okay. And he goes, I must say, I want another season in the different country.
So how did you feel about, did you ever reach out to Katie Holmes?
Yeah. So 90 Day Fiance, she messaged me, Katie Holmes' handle, and I saw her post and I talked to her, and we were just putting together the puzzle pieces of like the holes between the stories that he would post us. And yeah, it was just, it kind of felt satisfying to just put it all together. So that was nice. I love women supporting women.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing with her because I really felt bad about, the different things that he said about her. And the other day when he talked with my moderator and his whole goal. And and by the way, I have receipts on that, Ricky. I have receipts. Don't make me spill my receipts. I mean, don't make me, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted, his whole goal is to come out and clear his name with Katie. But we've seen the pictures. We've heard what you've accused Katie of doing. And it's really getting tiring. He told me, allegedly, this person that I talked to told me that he has a weakness, that women are his weakness. Did you ever talk to his wife?
No, his wife never contacted me, and he honestly was acting like his wife was really, really out of the picture. He would tell me he has respect for her, but he never contacted me. And he told me that he told his daughters about me, but I mean, none of them ever contacted me at all.
He told his daughter about you. Which daughter?
Well, that's what he said. I asked him when the trip was booked to come to Montreal. I asked him. I said, "Well, do your daughters know where you're going to be for the weekend?" And he said, "Yeah, I told them I'm going to meet this girl named Jen." And yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." I was like really excited. I know, I don't know. I love kids, and I didn't want to like make their lives worse. So I'm upset to hear about everything. I feel bad for his kids.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
I fell on my chair. Wait, I fell. Wait a minute, I got to get back up. You're 21. How old is he?
I think he's 33 or 30. I'm not sure.
He's too damn old for this. If I say he's too old for this. If this stuff is true that you're saying, and I don't have a reason to doubt what you're saying because I have the receipts with his name on it. And you know what I couldn't wrap around my mind. When he texted you and when he texted Katie now Holmes, he always starts off with, "Hey, this is Ricky." You dumb mofo. Why would you text somebody and say, "Hey, this is Auntie"? No, I'm just going to start talking if it's somebody I talk to all the time. So it was like he really wanted you all to know that he was the authentic Ricky. And then you sit up there and tell all of that stuff. You basically call TOC scammers. You understand what I'm saying? By the stuff that he has said, it's like you making all these alleged accusations. But then when you come out on my channel, you talking about I got an NDA. NDA my
yeah.
What NDA? When have you respected the NDA? Or should I say, when did the imposter Ricky respect the NDA? And I told him, and my moderator told him, and we got snapshots of it. You don't want to keep poking the bear and then have all of your tea spilled since it wasn't you. Because at the end of the day, what I can share or if provoked or if invited, what I will share, TLC will be the ones to make the decision on whether or not it's true or not, whether or not you've broken an NDA. Because see, you're saying this, people are going to question it. They're going to question your motives. They're going to question my motives. But the thing about it is, TLC, they're out here. Trust me on that. And so you're spreading your little acorns around from woman to woman to woman to woman, and you think that you're smart, but you're messy as hell. Allegedly, you're not being smart by, especially when you're knocking on my door and calling my phone, and then you turn around and say that it wasn't you. Okay, so then if it wasn't you, then I can spill everything that I want to spill. I can say it all and let TLC make the decision. I have been watching TLC for a while. I've been doing these reviews for over a year now. When nobody was doing these reviews, my ass was out here doing these reviews. There's a lot of things that I don't like about TLC, and there's a lot of things that I do like about them. But at the end of the day, I respect their hustle. I respect their show. And so for me, I feel like I'm stuck in the middle of this bull crap because this man has caused so much bloodshed, allegedly, and so much he got so much carnage behind him that I don't know what kind of relationship he has with TOC because everything, in my opinion, has backfired. When I saw your Instagram post, I could confirm everything you said in your Instagram post, everything you said, because allegedly he's suing TOC. Allegedly, okay, you remember when he went out there, he did this rant and he was cursing on the rant and, all of that kind of stuff. Allegedly, he got offered hush money. Now, this is alleged, T. He got offered hush money to shut up, $12,000 to not go out there and make any more posts or anything like that. He allegedly, he gloated in that. He was proud of himself for that.
That does make sense because he did tell me, like I said, how are you able to fly all the time? And he said, I'm broke. I guess that makes sense for him to accept the money considering he said I'm broke.
No, he told me he didn't accept it. He got something. Well, no, it wasn't him. It was someone else. So it's alleged. It's alleged. Allegedly, he got an offer on the table for more. So he didn't accept it. Now, this is alleged. Because I don't know who this person is because he told me that I'm using a plant. So it wasn't him. So this is alleged. These, And I'm like, come clean that you talked to me. Come clean that you said this. But the only person that can know whether or not he said this and whether or not this is legitimate information is TLC. Again, all the information that is on this video is alleged. Okay? It is not factual.
Yeah, it's weird because he was saying, though, that he's like best friends with all the producers of TLC, and like apparently TLC never spends any time with any of their cast.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He would hang out with them all the time.
Yeah, I heard that allegedly. But see, you were smarter than me. You got it in writing. So, but he'll come out and say that wasn't his writing. That really wasn't his phone number. That phone number that starts with a 2, that wasn't his. You understand? That was somebody else's phone number. That, you know what I'm saying? Because I reached out to him. On his alleged Gmail account, email account, and I haven't heard anything back from him because I told him basically, if you want to call him, because he wanted to call into my show, and I said, if you call into my show, you're going to tell me what you want to talk about. You're not going to get on here and BS me talking about some NDA agreement, a non-disclosure agreement. And I'm going to make the decision on whether or not I talk to you and allow you on my platform. Point blank and period. You ain't running nothing over here. You try to, it's sickening, Jennifer. And I'm sorry that you went through this. I hope that you have learned a lesson from this and that this is not something you will find yourself doing again. No, I'm serious. I hope that you don't find yourself doing this again because when a person shows you who they are, you have to believe them. There is not that much editing that TOC can do to show this man in a bad light. This man has showed himself in a bad light. And allegedly, Melissa was a plant. She was an actress. Okay. Allegedly, the TOC had 3 people that he introduced, that he interviewed, that he sat down with, and he chose her. So when he chose one of the girls. So when she showed up, he was looking like, okay, who was this one? Because this one got braces on her mouth. And allegedly, TOC forgot to edit that out. And that's why we heard him say, oh, well, she has braces on her mouth. This allegedly, could not be her. Allegedly, he did have a relationship with the other one. Now, the other one we've had an opportunity to talk to too. We've had an opportunity to talk to Hamana, or however you pronounce her name. So you were just one of the women in the number, honey, because this girl is broken. She's devastated and she's hurt because allegedly, according to her, she was hoodwinked, bamboozled, just like you were, and just like Katie was, even though Katie wasn't trying to date him. You know what I'm saying? But you are another number, and there's no telling how many other women are going to probably come forward and make allegations against him, because everything that we have said in this video is allegedly. So don't do that again. Don't reach out to these crazy mofos, because when you see them on the screen, damn it, they crazy.
Well, I find I do find men are liars, and technically I do have, in my past, I've just been fucked over by men sometimes. So I figured I was to try and make the first move. And I thought and it's just the first episode, but it all went down south. But I didn't know the first episode. The first episode was innocent. You have to admit that. Sort of.
Jimena. Okay. Thank you, Kelly DG. Kelly DG said her name is pronounced Jimena. Thank you, boo.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to her?
Jimena?
Yeah.
I didn't. I honestly, I just gave up on it. I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna expose him. I don't really know. I don't want to bother Jimena. I feel like she might be harassed for the show. So I figured whatever. I'll just do what I can to expose him, and then I'll just move on. And I just don't want you to move on.
Hold on for 1 second, sweetie. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry, sweetie. Go ahead. Jennifer?
Yeah. I was just basically, I just didn't want to bother Jimena, so I just want to explain to him, and then I want to move on with my life, and I want him to not be able to move on with his life.
Okay. I'm sorry that you went through that. I really am. When y'all come into the room, hit the thumbs up button so that I know that you hear. YouTube know that you hear, and so does Jennifer. Okay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's 400 of y'all in here, and it's only 207 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that you went through this. I really do hope that you learned a lesson and that you won't do this again. Do you have anything that you would like to okay, Samantha, she is Samantha Asia. Ashley is a niece when she is here. Please don't ask her questions about 90 Day Fiance. Thank you for respecting that, baby. You have anything, any last thoughts that you would like to leave with my nieces and nephews?
Basically, just Ricky is scum. No matter how
Allegedly.
nice he can sound, he is not. So just fuck him, and I feel like we should all just move on, because I think we're giving him too much attention, and we should just say fuck him, make him out of business, and move on to getting a table, basically.
We didn't hear anything you said. You got to get right up on the phone and say it one more time.
Okay. So, yeah, I was just saying that I just hope that we can all move on, I don't want anything good to come for Ricky, and I would love to us all concentrate on real, genuine relationships and just basically fuck Ricky.
Well, I thank you so much for sharing your time with me, Jennifer, and sharing your
Yeah,
time
thank
with.
you for having me.
You're welcome, sweetie, and thank you so much for talking to my moderator, Sarah. I appreciate you doing this, and I will keep your number. You keep mine, and anytime you would like to talk to me, please feel free to reach out. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. And if anybody has any questions, I am in the chat, so I can answer anything if you have any more questions. And yeah.
Okay, baby. Have a great night. Okay.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Clink, 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 clink. Bye bye.
Bye.
You know, this is crazy. And I agree with her. We have spent too much time on this crazy mofo. I'm going to open up the phone lines and allow you all to call in. Let me give you the new number. Okay. I got to find it. Oh, just 1 second. We got somebody else calling in. Well, hello there. This is Auntie.
Hi, Auntie. It's Rachel from Soap Dirt.
Hi, Rachel from Soap Dirt. How are you?
I am great. I'm just sopping wet with all the tea y'all just spilled, and I love it. I love it. Ricky and his little Dickie are out allegedly for everybody to see.
Uncircumcised, okay?
I tell you, these people, when you're sitting on that much dirty laundry, I don't know why you think I need to be on TV, but, whatever.
Yes. For all of you all who do not know, the caller that is on the phone is my girl, my partner in crime, Rachel from Soap Dirt. Do you have anything that you want to add to this?
Oh my gosh. It was interesting seeing the stuff. I looked through all of the posts that y'all were just talking about with him talking about suing because he's being cyberbullied. I really almost choked on that because I have to assume based on the context that he may be talking about Katie, but it's crazy that a cyber predator allegedly is talking about getting after anybody for cyberbullying him, and it's more lies, it's more posturing. For me, I think he's got little man syndrome. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know because I really
train wreck we can't look away from.
Absolutely, and I really believe that he's a broken little boy. I believe if you opened him up and dissected him and took him apart, then you would find a broken little boy with a broken heart that experienced probably bullying because of his size and because of the way his neck looks. He probably experienced some bullying, and the way for him to feel better about himself is to misuse and mistreat women. I really, that is really what I think that we are seeing here with Ricky. And it's so sad because you've had an opportunity to redeem yourself. God has blessed you with 2 little girls. And this is your opportunity to redeem yourself. But you know what? The sad part about it is that this stuff is going to come back. It's going to come back, Rachel.
Oh yeah. All this it's gonna rebound, and I think it's cute that you think he has a neck. Because one, but all
right. Okay. I don't understand him. I really think he's a broken little boy, and Go ahead, Rachel.
It bothers me, and he's a military veteran, and I give him props for serving his country. I'm a veteran myself, and that is at this point the sole and only shred of respect I have for him. It's been very illuminating. and scary and a cautionary tale for anybody.
Is a very cautionary tale. And I know that, allegedly, he had indicated that he wasn't married. And I know that you were one of the ones that did some research on him, and you were not able to find a divorce decree.
Yeah, he's funny because he challenged Redditors, which you don't mess. Redditors are crazy. It's like an army of private investigators, and he threw the gauntlet down. I know that a bunch of Redditors looked at his stuff. I spent a lot of time on the court system up there. He was trying to say his license, like you and I talked about the other day, that his marriage license was annulled. It was never turned in, and that's all a big fat load of bull crap. I spoke to the clerks, and they were like, no, there's no annulment. He's legally married, and there's been no divorce papers filed. Now, they were sharing a home up to a certain point, and then in July of this year, they put the house on the market. It sold late August, early September, and it looks like Tricky Ricky is in a bachelor pad maybe, because his background check now shows him in an apartment and shows the wife, whose name I was protecting because I felt she was innocent in this, and now I don't think she is, but I still haven't splashed her name out there. But yeah, there's no evidence of divorce. And he keeps saying he is to show us the divorce decree,
Right.
It's easy. You just take a picture of that, the little seal at the end of the papers that said, the court says you're divorced, and put it out there, but he hadn't. Because he's not.
And that's what I said to this person allegedly, because like I said, Rachel, many times, and I'm going to continue to say it, he indicates that he didn't talk to me. So this now is allegations. But I asked him, I said, look, if you're divorced, show it. I'll be the first one to spill it. I'll be the first one to make sure that it gets into the right person's hand, which of course, Rachel, was yours. But I'm like, well, if you got a divorce decree, show the divorce decree.
Right. And don't try to tell me that you have an NDA with TLC saying you can't be on a dating show.
Right.
Show me your divorce decree, right?
So do you think that TLC, do you think that, and I mean, you don't have to answer this, but do you think that TLC knew he was not divorced?
Well, I think it's important to draw a line in the sand based on my research between the company that makes this show and TLC.
Okay.
Sharp Entertainment is up in New York. They make this show. TLC is the distributor, like how Jeopardy might show on, NBC somewhere, and then it might show in another market on a different, kind of subsidiary, and like overseas, it might show on BBC, whatever. So that's a distributor versus the production company. Smart Entertainment, production company. Whatever's happening, they're the ones making that show, signing these people up, recruiting them, and then they make the show, and then TLC basically is like subscribing to it, buying the show and distributing it. Netflix could have that show. Anybody could have that show, but TLC bought the show. So in terms of saying, does TLC vet them? I don't know that it's TLC's job to vet them.
Okay. Okay.
It's the production company, but at the same time, it's definitely TLC that looks bad when you've got these frauders that I've been, busy helping expose. Katie Not Holmes has been busy helping expose. Reddit's been blowing these people up for their fraud. So I think it's incumbent on a company to do their due diligence when you buy a show, but they think about how many shows are on that channel and how many people, and
Yeah, because even with the Duggars, remember the guy that was walking around, the brother, I can't remember his name, that was acting, this activist and all this stuff, and then come to find out he a hot ass mess. So you're right.
Well, to kind of segue over to that, one of the things I want to talk to you about was the stuff with Scotty Dean today, Angela Dean's daughter.
Well, we're going to call you. I'm going to call you right back, because that's going to be part 2 of our marathon.
Okay.
So I will make sure that I start off that marathon with you, because I cannot wait to talk to you about this. Look, this is hot off the press. I didn't get off work until after 6 o'clock. I called my moderator and I'm like, what do I need to do? Because I briefed with her before I go on. And she told me hot off the press about what was going on with Scotty. So that is our next marathon that is going to probably start in the next 10 minutes.
Okay, well, yeah, be sure and ask me because I called TLC and I called the production company today, and so there's some enlightenment there. But yeah, I'm ready to talk whenever you are.
I am calling you back in 10 minutes as soon as I wrap this up.
All right, I'm listening. I'm here with the thumbs up. Love you, Auntie.
I love you too, Rachel. I'll call you right back.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Woo, Lord! Good God from Zion. We'll be back to talk about Scotty. As you all know, there's some hot tea that's going on with that. We will be bringing Rachel back from Soap Dish, who was one of the people who released the story today. She got the receipts, goddammit. And I'm trying to tell you right now, she's about to spill them. Thank you all so much for being here. I was going to open up the phone lines, but the hour is getting late. And I got to make sure that we get an opportunity to talk about Scotty. Wait till you hear what is going on with her. Things are about to get a little bit more stupider. Love you. Come on back out. All 400 of you. Bye-bye.